Okay, so what we want to do here, Timber's fine, but you can see him eyeballing that chicken there. We're going to get him to turn around here. See that? Just like that. You just push the button. Oh, oh. There's a second beep. Now, if he doesn't respond to the beeps, then we'll go ahead and vibrate. That's 3 beeps, and here he comes. Good boy. This is the Yucca dog training kit sent to me at no charge for the purpose of this review. You get your remote control, you get your receiver, and you also get yourself a little clicker. I also want to demonstrate the clicker real quick, just because Timber is very responsive to the clicker as well as the beep. So I'm going to leave the remote here and just use my clicker. You also get yourself a charger, and it is a dual USB-C charger. You got some contact point covers, then you've also got yourself a tester. First thing we're going to have to do is adjust the collar so that it is a large size collar. It does come fully charged, and so you're just going to want to power that on. Right there is your power button, and there is also a charge port back there right above the power button. So it's just going to be a press to power it on, and when it's powered on, you're going to get a green flashing light there to let you know that it is on. The remote was also fully charged when I received it, and so it's really ready to install, or ready to put on your dog and go out and train. It also does come with a wrist strap that you can put through your remote so that you don't lose it. And then your clicker also has a ring on it just like that as well. First thing we want to do is make sure that we're familiar with all of the settings on the remote before we go out. And the first one is your big shocker button, and you want to make sure that your shock is set at a level that's not going to hurt your dog. You want to gradually increase if you need to use your shock. Now, your shock is a last resort because you don't want your dog to be afraid of going outside. You don't want to be afraid of the collar. You don't want to be afraid of the remote, and you don't want them to be afraid of you. So I would start that out as low as possible and only use it as a last resort. You've also got your vibrate button, which is 0 to 99. I've only got mine set on a 10. And you can hear that vibrate. You got your increase and decrease right here on the side, so we'll increase that just so that you can hear the intensity of the vibrate. Now, the vibrate is usually enough to get them. See there, that's on 50. That's usually enough to get their attention and turn them around. Then you've also got the beep button down here at the bottom, and I like the beep of it because it's not just a single tone or a single beep, it's 4 beeps to get their attention and turn them around. You've also got a channel button down here, so you can actually have this remote working on 3 different collars, and you can see that on the large display down in the lower right hand corner. There's a 2 there, and then there's a 3, and then back to 1. And you can program all of those receivers into your remote. The last thing I want to show you here is that there's a little flashlight on this. Check this out. So if you were out of an evening walking your dog and you needed a little bit of light, you got that flashlight there. It's just a quick press on and off. Super nice. Okay, so as you can see, Timber is a pretty obedient dog. He's been trained well not to chase the chickens, not to go out of the yard, not to go into the gravel road. And so we just really use these things very sparingly. There are times when he'll run outside and he'll chase a chicken and he needs to be beeped off of them, but that's all it takes. And we got Timber this far by using training collars just like this one.